Hello, everyone, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium, where tonight the Quincy Presidents will kick off their 2024 season against the Archbishop Williams Bishops. My name is Jonathan Clary, and thanks for tuning in to this edition of QA-TV Sports. Again, this is the Presidents' opening day game here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Last week, in week one, they had a bye week, so they're able to get an extra week of practice under their belts to get ready for tonight here against the Bishops of Archbishop Williams High School. Quincy High School last year finished with a record of 3-8. They had a tough loss on Thanksgiving morning against North Quincy High School, so they're hoping to change things around here this season under the leadership of new head coach Ed DeWitt, a 2004 graduate of Quincy High School, trying to get things back on track for the Presidents here tonight at Veterans Memorial Stadium with his coaching staff and the senior captains that are getting ready to come out onto the field for the coin toss there. There's Ed DeWitt right there on the left side of your screen. Again, new head coach from Quincy High School. Spent the last few years down in Easton. Oliver Ames High School is the head coach down there. All right, captains coming onto the field for Quincy High School. Number 11, Nate Goff. Number 76, Oliver Levine. Number 21, Jonas Alla. And number 22, Will Codner, who you see won't be playing tonight. He is on the injured list.
Number 7.
For Archbishop Williams, number 1, Nicholas Schwartz. Number 7, Devin Sheehan. Number 56, Travis Gardner-Harris. And number 72, Zachary Garrett. All right, we'll go down to the referee for our coin toss.
Obviously, you show leadership with your coaches and teammates. That's why you're out here. After the whistle, help each other up on both sides. That shows good sportsmanship, right? Let's have a good hard-nosed football game. Let's knock some snot around out here. The referee is the head. The referee is the head. The football is the tail. The football is the tail. I will flip it in the air and catch it. I will not turn it over. You are the visitors. What is your call?
Heads.
Heads is his call. If I drop it, we're going to do it again. It is a tail. It is a tail, gentlemen. You've won the toss.
Like the fur.
You like the fur? Okay. Won the toss, select the fur to the second half. That means, gentlemen, I'm sure you want the ball. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What goal would you like to defend?
Defend this one.
Put your backs over there, please. Put your backs over here.
The Bishops choose to receive.
The Bishops will receive.
And Quincy will cover their south end zone.
The Presidents will kick and defend the south end zone. Gentlemen, shake hands one more time.
All right, so as you heard there, the coin toss was won by the Presidents, and they elected to defer their option to the second half. They will defend the south end zone and kick it away to begin the 2024 season. And we will take a quick break and pause for the national anthem and be back here with kickoff.
Please walk over to the flag in the northwest end zone as we play the national anthem.
the officials down there on the field as they get ready to kick off here for this game as well. Last year, Quincy High School opened their season at Archbishop Williams down in Braintree, and they won that game 34-13. They won the first two actually against the Bishops, and then home against Concord Carlisle to start the season 2-0. So they would like to get things off the same way here this year as well. They'll be opening up against the same two teams again tonight here against Archbishop Williams, and then next Friday, September 20th, they'll be traveling to Concord Carlisle for that game. Last week saw the season kickoff here at Veterans Memorial Stadium with North Quincy getting things underway with a victory, defeating the Falcons of Cambridge Regional Latin 43-7. North Quincy will be here tomorrow night to face off against Oliver Ames. That game at 6 p.m. Archbishop Williams led by Mark Landolfi. First time he is a head coach. He's been a coach around the South Shore for a number of years. He and his brother Chris taking over the reins there at Archbishop Williams, both graduates of Archie's. All right, Braden O'Connell will get ready to kick it away for the Presidents. And squib kick goes right up the middle of the field, and Archie's will jump on it. Coming up there was Maxwell Prostrain, recovering the kick for the Bishops. Looks like we got the 43-yard line is where the Bishops will start their first drive. All right, Nicholas Schwartz is the quarterback, senior quarterback captain for the Bishops. You see there on your screen. Schwartz looking to pass is complete to Blake Nelson, number 4. Quick pursuit there by the Presidents, and Nelson will get maybe a gain of 1 on the play, actually make him up to the 45, so give him 2 yards on the catch. Archie's lost their opening game last week against Oliver Ames, 27-21. Archie's led at the half, 27-7, but they were then shut out in the second half against Tigers. Tyler Gardner-Harris had a touchdown. Blake Nelson, who he's had for a reception, he had a touchdown reception, and Nick Schwartz had the touchdown pass. Colin Waldron had a pick 6 as well, but unfortunately the Archies couldn't get any points in the second half, and again lost to Oliver Ames. Pass there complete, and up to midfield will go the Bishops.
Taken down by number 21, Jonas Allen. Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Bishops. Right at midfield.
Nolan Swerbloss was the man who caught that last ball for the Bishops. Brings up a 3rd and about 3 now. Handoff up the middle. Tyler Gardner-Harris with it, and he picks up the first down. We'll get up to the President's 46-yard line.
It was the Bishops' first down. 1st and 10 from the President's 46.
Elijah Childs made the tackle for the Presidents on that last run. 1st and 10 for the Bishops. Handoff goes to Blake Nelson. He gets pursued there. Nice job by the Presidents. Coming up to make the play was Jaden Francois.
Bishops.
Ted St. Pierre also over there for the Presidents on that last tackle. No gain on the play, so second down and 10. Schwartz looking, fires over the middle, and pass is complete. Nolan Swerbloss on the catch. Going to get to the 39-yard line.
Gain of 7 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 3.
Schwartz going to keep it himself, running over to the left side. And looks like he has no gain on the play. Nice pursuit there by the Presidents. Nate Allen over there for the Presidents, as well as Darrell Wright.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and 3 for the Bishops from the President's 39-yard line.
All right, 4th and 3 now. Bishops are going to go for it. And timeout called just at the last second by Archbishop Williams. Stop the clock at 7:45.
Archbishop Williams.
Again, it'll be 4th and 3 when we come back for the Bishops at the President's 39-yard line. Log on to QATV's website at qatv.org for program schedules, membership information, video on demand, live streaming, and much more. So again, qatv.org. For all high school sports this fall, you can log on to qatv.org/sports and see all the coverage that we have for the Presidents and the Raiders. Bishops come to the line. And flag is thrown. And actually, it was just a warning against the Bishops. Looks like the side judge was giving them a sideline infraction, so it's a warning. Handoff up the middle and going nowhere quickly was Tyler Gardner-Harris. Great job there by the Presidents, leading the way there. You can see number 55 for the Presidents, Elijah Childs, Great job there by Childs and the Presidents to hold them up. And it'll be a turnover and downs for the Presidents. Great job there. Also over there was Leo Steinberg for the Presidents, number 7, who came in to help make that play. Loss of 2 on the play, so the Presidents will start at their own 41-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Presidents from their own 41-yard line. Under center for the Presidents, senior, number 11, Nate Goff.
Presidents come to the line for their first offensive series of the season. Nate Goff, senior quarterback, captain for the Presidents, will start in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Alex Martinez. Martinez trying to turn the corner, and he does. Cross the 50-yard line to the 45. He'll get brought down at the 40-yard line. Great job there by Alex Martinez to get things going for the Presidents. And a flag is thrown actually behind the play back at the 42. Looks like this one's going to be coming back. And it looks like it was a block in the back called against the Presidents. So a tough break there. Great run there by Martinez, but it will come back.
Block in the back. Previous spot. Penalty we enforced from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
So as you heard there, the penalty being enforced from the previous spot. So the Presidents will move back to their own 31-yard line.
15 yards from the spot of the foul.
So a 10-yard penalty there for the Presidents. So bring up 1st and 20 now.
Brings up a 1st and 20 for the Presidents.
All right, Goff under center. Hands it off to Leo Steinberg over to the left side. He's going to break free now, and he might go all the way here. No one in front of him has 2 blockers to his right, and Leo Steinberg, touchdown, Presidents. What a job there. He was able to spring free, got a couple of nice blocks, did some nice moves himself down the left sideline, and goes all the way for the touchdown. 69 yards for pay dirt. So the Presidents score on their second play from scrimmage, 69 yards. Again, Leo Steinberg with a great run there. And it looks like the Presidents are going to line up for 2. All right, Goff under center. Steinberg with it. Cuts back up to the middle. Oh, nice cut there by Leo Steinberg. And he goes in for the 2-point conversion. And the Presidents now lead 8-0 with 6:52 left to go here in the first quarter.
Archers, 0.
Take him and drive his ass. Let's go.
Last week when the Raiders were here at the stadium on their first play from scrimmage, they had a 77-yard pass. Mikey Galligan found Cam Sampson down the middle of the field, and Sampson got knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line. So reminiscent there of 2 quick strikes there by the Raiders, and then out here tonight for the Presidents. Again, they strike quickly there. So 8-0 Presidents, and they will kick it away. Ball bounce still loose on the field, and Bishops finally jump on it at about the 21-yard line. Looked like there was a little confusion who was going to pick it up between 3 of the Bishops down there. They finally jump on it. So again, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bishops at their own 21. Bishops in a man in motion, low snap, but Schwartz is able to pick it up, but not before, but it was quickly getting there with the Presidents to bring him down. Leo Steinberg was one of the men in there, also number 3, Alex Martinez. Mark him back to the 19-yard line, so a loss of 2 on the play. Man in motion, they give it to Gardner Harris up the middle, but nothing happening there. Maybe a gain of 1 in the play for Tyler Gardner Harris before the Presidents converge on him and bring him down. And they're going to say 1-yard gain there for Gardner Harris. Schwartz looking to pass. Was going to run, decided not to, being chased from behind, and he gets out of the pocket and just throws it away. Nice pursuit there by the Presidents to try to wreak havoc on that play. And it'll bring up a 4th down now for the Bishops. Martinez over there for Quincy. Also number 55, Elijah Charles, chasing down Schwartz on that last play.
Francois and Allah back for the Presidents. Luke Deftos punting for the Bishops.
All right, Luke Deftos will kick it away now for Archies. Jaden Francois and Jonas Allah back deep for the Presidents to receive. And kick was almost blocked. Just did get it away, and it's going to be a short kick way out of bounds. I'm not sure if anyone got a piece of that or not, but let's see where they spot the ball. Ball landed in the stands over on the Archie side of the field, and they're going to say the ball goes out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So great position now for the Presidents as they start their second drive. All right, 1st and 10 for the Presidents. You see the ball on the 22. Goff fakes the hands off with the end around now over to the left side. Martinez again on the carry. First down, stays on his feet, and great job there by Alex Martinez. Looked like the tackle at number 4, Blake Nelson, was going to bring him down. Martinez spun out of that and was able to pick up an extra 5 or 6 yards in the play, and they're going to mark him down at the 5-yard line. We're going to have a flag down here behind at the 25-yard line, and we're going to have a hold against Quincy.
There's a 10-yard penalty. Brings up a 1st and 20 for Quincy.
So they're going to say the hold occurred at the 23-yard line, so a 10-yard penalty will bring it back to the 33. So tough break there for the Presidents. Have had 2 penalties now that have brought back big runs. And that play gets blown up quickly. Jonas Allah was trying to carry the ball, but he got met quickly there by Kevin Esdale Jr. for the Bishops. Broke through the line and brought Allah down quickly for another loss in the play. They're going to spot the ball back at the 36.
Loss of 2 in the play. Second and long for the Presidents from the Bishops, 36-yard line.
Our second and long now for the Presidents. Ball at the 36-yard line. Goff in the shotgun. And he's being pressured, trying to get out of harm's way, running over to the far sideline. He's going to keep it himself, and he goes out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. And man down the other side of the field there for the Bishops, but Goff did a nice job there, was able to get out of harm's way as he had 2 Bishops defenders quickly chasing him down. But Goff made a positive out of it, and again, they mark him out of bounds at the 33, actually. Third and about 21 to go now for the Presidents. Man in motion. Goff gets hit as he throws, and I think the ball is live, and it is. They're going to let it go. Picking up there is number 77, Mark Romaine. See if he can go, and he gets brought down. Actually, Jonas Alla might have taken the ball out of his hands. We'll see. A flag got thrown at the very end of the play there as well. So Goff got hit as he threw the ball. They said it was a backwards pass. Mark Romaine picked it up and goes all the way down to about the 10-yard line. You can see there's a flag thrown there with a the penalty. So we'll see what happened here.
Personal foul, horse collar.
So you're going to say a horse collar tackle on Jonas Alla. Looked like he had grabbed the ball.
That pass was backwards. After the play, we have a horse collar, personal foul. We'll go half the distance. First down.
Ball will be placed at the President's 5-yard line. First and goal for the Bishops.
All right, ball is spotted at the 5-yard line.
Schwartz in the shotgun for the Bishops.
And timeout's called by the Bishops.
Coach, please head over to the snack bar, Quincy Boosters. Has some of the best hot dogs you can get in Quincy. Matter of fact, New England. Go grab a hot dog, grab a Gatorade, grab a soda. Support Quincy football.
Luke Deftos was the man for Archie's who caused the havoc there and made Goff throw that backwards lateral. I think it was a tough break there against the Presidents as well on the end on the penalty there. They called a horse collar on Jonas Alla, but look up here from the booth that he grabbed the ball as he was bringing down Mark Romaine as he was running. So an extra 5 yards tacked on to that. All right, first and goal for the Bishops at the 5-yard line. Handoff goes to Tyler Gardner-Harris, and maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
A gain of 1 on the play. Second and goal from the President's 4-yard line.
Nick Schwartz, number 1 on your screen, the quarterback for the Bishops. Tyler Gardner-Harris next to him. Schwartz going to keep it himself, runs up the middle of the field and in for the touchdown. Had a hole right up the middle of the field. Nice blocking there by the offensive line for the Bishops. And Schwartz runs it in for the 6 points.
4 yards out. Makes our score. Quincy 8, Bishop 6, with the conversion coming up.
right, Bishop's going to go for two, trailing 8-6. Schwartz pass in the middle of the field, and it goes incomplete. Was looking for number 4, Blake Nelson. Nelson looking for a pass interference penalty. He is pleading for one, but the officials say no flag. So the conversion fails, and with 2:16 left to go in the first quarter, the Presidents hold on to a 2-point lead after the Bishops drive. 8-6, Quincy on top.
Back to return for the Presidents, number 21, Jonas Alla, and number 1, Jaden Francois. Kicking off for the Bishops, number 11, Luke Deftos.
All right, Deftos will kick it away for the Bishops. Jaden Francois and Jonas Alla back for the Presidents to receive the kick. Francois is going to pick it up at the 11-yard line. Runs down to the far sideline, cuts up back in the middle of the field, now has some speed, and Sillinsey just does get tripped up there. Nice tackle there. It looked like it was Deftos who came up to make the possibly touchdown-saving tackle for the Bishops. As you can see there, Francois had some speed going and just did get tackled by his shoestring. But the Presidents will have nice field position up their own 38-yard line. And flag thrown before the play gets going. The back judge threw the flag. And
On the field by White, 5-yard penalty. It will still be first down.
there's a 2-man men on the field for the Bishops.
In the field, for 5-yard penalty, 1st and 5 for Quincy.
So moving up to the 43, 1st and 5 now for the Presidents. Francois on the carry, excuse me, that's number 7, Leo Steinberg on the carry. And Steinberg right at the first down marker. We'll see if they give it to him or not. And it should be enough for the first down on the run there by Steinberg.
That is enough for the Presidents. First down.
And right at the first down marker it is. So a first down for the Presidents. Nick Goff in the shotgun, and another penalty flag is thrown. And it's
Neutral zone infraction. White, 5-yard penalty. Will still be first down.
all right. So as you heard, neutral zone infraction against the Bishops. Add another 5 yards up there. So already 10 yards of penalties on this drive for the Bishops. Gives the Presidents another 1st and 5 as they cross midfield up to the Bishops' 47-yard line. Goff pass is knocked away and incomplete. Quickly got knocked away there by Blake Nelson, who exploded in and knocked that ball away. Second down now for Quincy. 1:08 left to go here in the first quarter.
2nd and 5.
Steinberg on the carry. Over to the right side. Man's helmet comes off. Number 70 for the Bishops, Kevin Esdale Jr., his helmet comes off. He'll have to go off the field for one play. Steinberg get tackled at the 45-yard line, gain of 2.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Presidents.
And 3rd and 3 now for Quincy. Jonas Allo with a carry. Oh, nice tackle there made by the Bishops. Getting up the bottom of the pile there was Blake Nelson, who came up to make the play. Sean McGinnis also in there for the Bishops. And Allo will get a gain of 1 on the play to the 44-yard line.
The Bishops, 44-yard line.
All right, Quincy quickly comes to the line. 4th and 2. And as you can hear there, end of the quarter will hold action here. So Quincy will take a 2-point lead after the first quarter, 8-6. And as we come back to the field, they'll have a 4th and 2 to go from the Bishops' 44-yard line to try to continue this drive here in the second quarter. Going to mention at the top of the broadcast that QATV will have live coverage throughout the season, and we'll be back here tomorrow night on Saturday, September 14th, when the North Quincy Raiders will host the Tigers of Olive Ames High School. That game will kick off at 6 p.m. here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. You can watch it live on QATV Channel 8, QATV HD 1072, and online at QATV.org. The week of the 20th, both teams will be away, North at Braintree and Quincy at Concord Carlisle. And then QATV will be back here on Saturday, September 28th. It will be Roll Hats weekend when the boys and girls soccer teams will be kicking off in the late morning and early afternoon. And then the President's football will be hosting Westwood at 4 p.m. QATV will have live coverage of all those games here as well. Girls soccer will kick off at 11 a.m. against Pembroke Titans. Boys at 1 p.m. also against Pembroke. And again, football at 4 p.m. against Westwood. All right, 4th and 2 now as we begin the second quarter for the Presidents. Goff goes under center. He's going to keep it himself, trying to get a big push from his offensive line, and he does. Great job there by the line, and Goff takes advantage of it, and he'll get all the way up to the 39-yard line and a first down for the Presidents.
First and 10, Quincy. The Bishops, 39-yard line.
Brady Somerville coming up to make the tackle for the Bishops. Goff in the shotgun, and another flag is thrown. And it looks like they're going to say false start against the Presidents. We'll see.
Looks like a false start on the Presidents.
We have a dead ball foul procedure. Watch it, watch it.
Brings up a 1st and 15 for Quincy.
All right, so 5-yard penalty against the Presidents.
from the shotgun.
1st and 15. Goff pass gets tipped over on the right side. Couple flags thrown on the play as well. Pass goes incomplete. Was looking for Jaden Francois,
Travis Gardner.
but we'll see what the flags are.
But there is a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense.
It's like a holding on the Presidents. This will bring them back another 10 yards. And bring up a 1st and 25 for Quincy.
All right. Ball will be all the way back now to the President's 46-yard line. 1st and 25 now for Quincy. Presidents have dug themselves a hole. See if they can get up out of it now.
Martinez around the left side.
Alex Martinez over to the left side, breaks a tackle. Big run here by Martinez, and he's going to get all the way up to the 30-yard line. Another flag is thrown, though. So we'll see what the call is. Again, Martinez tackled at the 30-yard line. Penalty was at the 30 as well.
Looks to be more laundry on the field.
Yes, sir. We have a block in the back on blue. Still 1st down.
All right, so there's a block in the back against the Presidents. That's going to move them back to the 41-yard line.
It'll be
So it'll be 1st and 12 for the Presidents.
1st and 12 for the Presidents.
Again, ball at the 41-yard line. 10 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Goff hands it off to Francois. Steinberg puts his shoulder down, runs over one tackler and another as well. And Steinberg will have a big 1st down for the Presidents. Gets inside the 30 up to about the 26-yard line, And they move the chains yet again. Nice job there by the Presidents.
Steinberg was taken down by Nolan Schwarbrus.
So they spot him down at the 27-yard line.
First and 10 for the Presidents from the Bishop's 27-yard line.
First and 10 now for the Presidents. Steinberg again to carry over to the left side. Has a big hole in the left side there again. Cuts it to the outside. Cuts it back up inside now. Spins out of another tackler's way. Great job there by Leo Steinberg. And he's going to get brought down at the 12-yard line. 15-yard run there for the Presidents and another 1st down.
Another 1st down.
Leo Steinberg, 6 rushes for 106 yards in the touchdown in the first quarter as well. So already having himself a game is Steinberg. I have to give credit to his offensive line. You can see there on the right side of your screen, have been opening up the holes for him all night long. Steinberg again. Cuts it up to the left side. Cuts up back in the middle. It dives for the end zone, and well, it's not going to be a touchdown. There's a flag on the field. Flag down at the 1 or 2 yard line.
Looks like an 11-yard gain for Steinberg. Stopped just short of the goal line.
Holding! 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
All right, so I think that's going to bring the Presidents back to about the 12-yard line. And it is, so it'll still be first down for Quincy. Goff under center against Steinberg with a carry up the middle, breaks free, and in for the touchdown goes Leo Steinberg. All night long, he has had huge holes to run through. Have to give credit to the offensive line again. Steinberg has taken advantage of it, and he punches it in from 12 yards out. And Quincy on top, 14-6. All right, Quincy lining up for the 2-point conversion. Over on the right hash mark. Sweep play to Martinez. And let's see, he's going to be right at the goal line. He gets it in, just does. Oh, no, let's see. He did not. It looked like he had gotten it in. It looked like the official had was going to put up both hands, but it raises just one. So he falls just shy of the 2-point conversion. But nonetheless, Quincy will have an 8-point lead, 14-6. With 7:57 left to go in the second quarter. Squib kick there by the Presidents, but Bishops do a nice job to pounce on it at the 49-yard line. Recover there by number 9, Sean McGinnis. Nicholas Schwartz, quarterback for the Bishops, runs out of the pocket and essentially throws that one away at the feet of Blake Nelson as he was being pursued from behind. So it'll be second down for the Bishops.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Bishops.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Gabriel Oliveria, gave pursuit there for Quincy on that last play. Second down and 10 now. High snap, Schwartz able to bring it down. He fires over the middle. Pass was tipped a little bit there, but it is still complete to Nolan Swerbelos. Pass complete up to the 44-yard line they give him.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Bishops.
Schwartz looking. Fires downfield, and it is incomplete. Was looking for Blake Nelson, but you can see two presidents there giving pursuit as well. Jaden Francois and Diego Tavares Gonçalves, excuse me.
And number 18, Diego Tavares Gonçalves on the coverage.
Fourth and 3 now for the Bishops. They quickly come to the line. Schwartz, couple of hard counts, trying to get Quincy to jump off sides. You can hear the coaches from the Quincy sideline, watch the ball, making sure they don't jump. Schwartz looking at the back judge, and the Bishops will take the 5-yard delay of game penalty, and it looks like they're going to kick it away.
Delay of game on the Bishops. A 5-yard penalty.
So good discipline there by the presidents. Make sure they didn't jump off sides.
Francois back to return for the Presidents. Punting for the Bishops, Luke Deftos.
Luke Deftos will kick it away for the Bishops on your screen there. Back deep there. Jaden Francois on the far sideline and Jonas Aller on the near sideline. Deftos gets a nice kick away. Bounce at the 20, and it's going to be picked up at the 10-yard line by Francois. Misses one tackle. Crosses the 10-yard line, gets hit from behind, and will get brought down at the 15-yard line. That ball hit the ground, and it exploded as a ground ball. Flag thrown on the play as well. Francois did a nice job of picking it up. Almost got tackled about the 5-yard line, but again, it gets brought down. They have him down at the 16-yard line. We'll see what the flag is.
A block below the waist on a return. Penalty would be enforced from the end of the related run. First down.
A block below the waist on the Presidents.
All right, so the low block is called, and that will bring the ball back to the 8-yard line.
In their own 8-yard line. 6:39 remaining in the half.
Principal Keith Ford on your screen right there. And Timeout down the field. I'm not too sure. Well, looks like the Bishops called a timeout. If that's correct, that's their third and final timeout of the half.
Ashley Basil!
Talking about the offensive line for the Presidents real quick. Number 76, the left tackle, Oliver Levine. Number 54, left guard, Jacoby Quinn. The center, number 56, Cameron Lynch. Right guard, number 52, Wyatt Drinkwater. And number 71, the right tackle, Maurice Donovan. Out there for the Presidents, doing a great job opening up some big holes here for the Presidents.
First and 10 for the Presidents.
Number 64, Chris Young out there as well on right tackle for the Presidents. All right, first and 10 for the Presidents. Handoff up the middle for Jonas Alla. Nice job here by Alla across the 30-yard line. Off to the races now go the Presidents. Alla cuts back up in and breaks free from another tackle. Alla still going, one man to beat from behind, and touchdown, Jonas Alla in the Presidents. But there's a flag back now at the 34-yard line. I think this one's going to be coming back.
Let's go, Facey!
You can see the referee right there standing next to the flag on the 34. Presidents can't believe it.
Let's go, shake it, who cares? Hey, it's over, who cares? Let's go.
And warning! The touchdown is good.
All right, so actually it's just a sideline warning for the Presidents. The touchdown is good, so big break there for the Presidents, as essentially it was just a warning after the, looks like probably after the celebration. So a 92-yard touchdown run for Jonas Alla. And the Presidents now have a 20-6 lead. Wow, and it's been an exciting game here in this first half with some big runs by the Presidents. Again, I've been giving credit to the offensive line opening up those holes, but on that one I have to give a lot of credit to Jonas Alla, who was dodging left and right and spinning around and trying to make something out of nothing at different points here and there. Had some big runs, almost got tackled a couple times. Either way, long touchdown run, and the Presidents will line up to go for two.
Presidents line up to go for two.
Goff gives it to Steinberg. Steinberg cuts back up in for the two-point conversion. So again, with 6:22 left to go here in the second quarter, the Presidents now lead 22-6.
Jacoby! Right nose! No. Let's go, face!
All right, Braden O'Connell will kick it away for Quincy. Ground ball up the middle there, field at the 26-yard line by the Bishops. Devin Sheehan on the return now for Archies, and nice return there by Sheehan. He's going to get up to the Presidents' 45, maybe make it the 46-yard line on the return.
12, John Jordan.
They mark him down at the 45, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bishops.
10 Bishop.
6:16 to go here in the second quarter. Schwartz keeps it himself over the right side. He trips. Would have had a few more yards there, but he tripped and will be marked down at the 48-yard line.
Marching 3-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Bishop. Games, if you could please refrain from standing on the fence to watch the game, please find a seat in the stand.
Second down now for the Bishops. And ball at their own 48-yard line. Schwartz in the shotgun and whistles blow.
There's a flag on the play.
And they're going to say false start, looks like against the Bishops.
Ball start on the Bishops.
Repeat, 2nd down. We're going to wind.
Brings up a 2nd and 12.
All right, so mark it back to the 43-yard line, 2nd down and 12. As the clock continues to tick down here in the second quarter, 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Schwartz, quick pass over to the left side, complete to Nolan Swerbloss. No, incomplete. Couldn't hold on to it, was Swerbloss, and it'll be incomplete and bring up a 3rd down. Presidents will love to get a stop here on 3rd down and force an Archie's kick. Schwartz looking downfield and incomplete. Intended receiver was Colin Waldron. Coverage down the field for the Presidents by Nate Allen.
Brings up a 4th and 12 for Archie.
So 4th down, and we'll force the Bishops to kick it away. Luke Deftos, number 11. Again, we'll kick it away. Deftos, a junior. High kick. And it goes out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
And they're going to mark it out at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line, 1st and 10, Quincy.
Oh, no, and they're going to correct it. They're going to say at the 33 is where they mark it out of bounds. So Presidents take over with 4:40 left to go in the quarter. Actually, his man down on the field behind the play. It looks like it is Deftos, the kicker. I think it might just be a cramp, the way they're trying to adjust his left leg. I don't think he got hit on the play. So hopefully he's okay. You can hear the Quincy sideline yelling for water. Been a warm day here, and especially with the first game of the season on a warm September day. Coaches and training staff are making sure everyone stays hydrated. Deftos coming off on his own power, so it looks like it was just a cramp. Shots down the field there, as you see QATV's Brian Cox down the field here tonight, getting some nice sideline shots. I want to give thanks to our volunteers and crew out here tonight that have been on camera, audio, graphics to make everything possible. Ryan McWade, Scott Daniels, Frank Hart, and Brian Cox on cameras for us here tonight. Ruth Davis on audio, Anna El Torre on graphics, Chris Potter, our engineer, and Peter Doherty, our director. And just as we're getting underway, another flag is thrown by the back judge. And too many men on the field for the Bishops.
Legal substitution on the Bishops. First and 5 for the Presidents.
And move the ball up to the 38-yard line, 1st and 5.
Ball for the keeper on the left side.
And it's being kept there. Number 12 in the game, John Jordan. Jordan runs it himself over to the left side.
Direction, that was John Jordan, number 12.
And another penalty on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down. Coach, he was hugging him.
Holding on the Presidents.
You could hear her say he was hugging him, so
Penalty.
hold on the play by the Presidents.
First and 15 for the Presidents.
So move it back to the 28-yard line. All right, Nate Goff back in the game now for Quincy. So nice run there again by John Jordan, gets negated with the 10-yard penalty. Goff pass is incomplete over to his right side, and a flag thrown on the play. Pass was intended for Jonas Alla.
Another flag on the field.
Oh yeah, Klaus. Oh yeah.
Pass interference.
Pass interference on the Bishops.
15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Exhibits.
So it's a 15-yard penalty from the spot. The line of scrimmage, I should say, excuse me. And that's going to put the ball right at the first down marker, and we'll see if they move the chains or not with the spot. In theory, they should be moving the chains. There was a 5-yard penalty against, and yep, there it is. The first down's called there by the referee.
The penalty results It's in the President's first down. First and 10 for Quincy. On their own 33-yard line.
Christian! Christian!
All right, first and 10 for the Presidents at their own 43. Enough that the middle to Leo Steinberg again. Jumps over to the left side, down the left sideline, stays in bounds, trying to go all the way for the touchdown, and he does. Touchdown, Presidents, Leo Steinberg. Another huge run there, but another flag is thrown back at the 43-yard line.
What did they say?
And you should see there, hold against the Presidents.
Looks like a holding call on the Presidents.
He dragged him down. Have a hole? No, he dragged him down. 56.
So as much of excitement there has been in this half, there's been a ton of penalties that have really slowed down the action as well. All right, so move the ball back to the 33-yard line.
First and 20 for the Presidents.
Goff pass complete over to the right side. Jaden Francois trying to make his man miss, and he does a great job there by Francois to break free. Crosses midfield, crosses into Archie's territory, and brought down at the 42-yard line.
From Nate Goff, Francois gives the Presidents a first down. First and 10 from the Bishops, 42-yard line.
So great job there by Jaden Francois. Got around Nolan Swerbloss for a big gain. 25-yard catch and run. First and 10 for the Presidents at the Bishops 42. Coming up on the 3-minute mark to go here in the second quarter. Alla with a carry. Over to the left side. He was trying to spin out of one tackle, but could not. Coming up there, Luke Deftos to help make the tackle for the Bishops. Also over there was number 55, Matthew Dolan.
Second and 9 for the Presidents.
They credit Alla with a gain of 1 on the play to the 41-yard line. So second down and 9.
Timeout on the field.
And one of the Bishops players is down in the secondary. .220 to go here in the second quarter. think it's another cramp for the Bishops. I believe it's number 4 for Archie's. That's Blake Nelson. He was trying to get off the field just before the snap occurred. He could not and went down. You can also see some of the Bishops on the top of your screen there, trying to stretch out their muscles and keep cramps from happening. Looks like they have some foam rollers out there to help them try to stay loose. See Nelson there getting a round of applause. He's being carried off the field by a couple of his teammates, so hopefully he's okay. See the Quincy High fans there. Well, the students there are wearing white here tonight at the field. Right, back to action now here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. 2nd down and 9 for the Presidents. Nate Goff pass over to the right side, and it is incomplete. Pass was intended for Jaden Francois, but short hopped it into him.
Brings up a 3rd and 9 for the Presidents.
Steinberg on the carry. Has a big hole and takes advantage of it again. Cross up the middle. Ball comes loose though, but Steinberg's able to jump on it, it looks like. It was a nice job there. It looked like it was Devin Sheehan who caused the strip of Leo Steinberg. But luckily for the Presidents, Steinberg's able to jump on it. And it'll be another big gain for the Presidents as they spot the ball down at the 11-yard line. Steinberg again on the carry up for the Presidents. Crosses the 5 and gets up to about the 3-yard line. Make it the 4. Second down and about 3.
Presidents line up to go for 2.
Actually, on the strip there, 2 plays goes. Luke Deftos was able to make the strip there for the Archies. Again, Steinberg jumps on it. Steinberg on the carry up the middle, and touchdown, Presidents. Leo Steinberg runs in for the 6 points.
Touchdown, Leo Steinberg. That is his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Leo Steinberg, 3 touchdowns here tonight for the Presidents, 169 yards rushing, having himself quite the evening here. First game of the season for the Presidents. Going for 2, Ala gets the carry, goes up the middle, and he gets in for the 2 points as well. Nice job there in the second effort by Jonas Ala for the 2-point conversion. So with 48 seconds to go here in the first half, Quincy now with a 30-6 lead over the Bishops. All right, Jaden Francois will kick it away now for the Presidents. Fielded back at the 9-yard line by the Bishops. Colin Waldron on the return, and he's going to get brought down at about the 20-yard line. Excuse me. Nice job there by the Presidents on the pursuit downfield. First and 10 for the Bishops at their own 20. And behind the play, we have our President down the field. Again, this looks like another cramping issue. Mentioned with the first game and certainly a warm day here today here in the city of Quincy. Cramping has been an issue as we've seen a couple players down now on both teams. Trying to get water out in the field for all the players. I'm sure that's going to be one of the big messages that both coaches, Ed DeWitt and Mark Landolfi, will be telling their team is to hydrate, 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 not only in the locker room, but when they're on the sideline as well. That was Jaden Francois who's down there for Quincy. You can see him celebrating as he comes off the field, trying to get his team back up. So obviously he's okay, and they're going to try to get some Gatorade in him.
Schultz with the handoff.
Handoff goes to number 33, Tyler Gardner-Harris. And timeout called by the Presidents.
Tyler Gardner-Harris on the carry. Timeout on the field.
Mark him down at the 22-yard line. Second down now for the Bishops.
Schwartz
Gardner Harris over to the right side. Nice run here by Gardner Harris, and he'll be just shy of the first down. They're going to mark him down at the 28-yard line.
brings up a 3rd and long 1 for the Bishops.
And clock will tick out before the Bishops will get another play run here. So great first half for the for the Quincy Presidents, as they come out and they have had quite an explosion of big runs, but also a lot of penalties as well. But nonetheless, the Presidents with a 30-6 lead as we head to the half. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back with second half coverage in just one moment. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to Veterans Memorial Stadium. We're at the half. The Presidents have a 30-6 lead over the Archbishop Williams Bishops. Real quick, run down some stats. Nick Goff, 1 of 3 passing for 25 yards, but the real story here tonight has been the running game for the Presidents. Leading the way, Leo Steinberg, 11 rushes, 169 yards, and 3 touchdowns, including one long of a 69-yard run. Jonas Alla has 3 rushes for 90 yards, including a 92-yard long touchdown run. He had 1 run that was for negative yards, hence the only 90 yards rushing. Alex Martinez has 2 rushes for 23 yards as well for the Presidents. For the Bishops, quarterback Nick Schwartz, 4 of 9 passing, also has 4 attempts for 5 yards and a touchdown on the ground as well. Tyler Gardner Harris, 6 rushes for 12 yards. Presidents won the opening coin toss and elected to defer to the second half, so they will receive the second half kick. Line drive on the ground, fielded at the 28-yard line by Leo Steinberg. Returning now to the near sideline and gets tripped up at midfield there. The kicker coming up there, Luke Deftos, to make the tackle. Our first play from screen is Jonas Aller with the carry. He runs right up the middle. Nice job by Aller and the Quincy offensive line. Give a nice hole and push there for Aller to run through. And they're going to spot him down at the 37. Again, Aller on the carry up the middle now for Quincy. He has the first down and more. He's going to fall forward to the 30-yard line. And another nice run there by Jonas Aller in the Presidents.
Tackle was made by number 33, Tyler Gardner Harrison, Archies. 1st and 10 from the 30.
They took me out. Absolutely touchdown.
First and 10 from the 30. And off up the middle. Ala ran into trouble. Losing yardage now here. Finds some positive space down the near sideline. Breaks free. And trying to get into the end zone. And touchdown, Presidents. Jonas Ala, what an effort. A flag thrown after the play. Looks like the touchdown will be good. Flag is at about the 25-yard line. You can see the official trying to break up some Presidents and Bishops. But Jonas Ala looked like he was going to get tackled at about the 25-yard line. Spun back, came all the way back to about the 35, broke free from some tackles, and went down for the touchdown.
There is a flag on the play.
Result of the play is a touchdown. We have a dead ball foul on Sportsmanlike, on white. We have a dead ball foul on Sportsman on blue. They offset.
All right, so you can hear the offsetting penalties on the two unsportsmanlike conducts by both teams. But big credit there to Jonas Ala. Was being held on to at about the 5-yard line and dragged the receiver, Devin Sheehan, all the way in for the touchdown with 5 yards to go. So Jonas Ala, a spectacular run there, gives the Presidents now a 36-6 lead with a point after to come. Officials still on the near sideline talking with Quincy coach Ed DeWitt.
Yeah, this is football. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait, it has to be where you can hear it. Show the football count to while they're like so it's where you have a rhythm up. Oh yeah. Ready? While they're
All right, Braden O'Connell will kick it. John Jordan will hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is up and good. Making your score. Quincy 37, Archie 6, with 10-13 remaining.
So now a 37-6 lead for the Presidents with 10:13 to go in the third quarter. So 3 plays on that drive for the Presidents. All Jonas Ala runs, an 8-yard gain, a 7-yard gain, and then the 30-yard touchdown run for Ala. And puts the Presidents up 37-6. Ala now 135 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Kick's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line for the Bishops. Colin Waldron with the run. Nice pursuit downfield by Quincy. You see Waldron getting up off the field, being helped by his teammate. Spot the ball at about the 19-yard line. Hand off Tyler Gardner-Harris. Jonas Allo over there for the Presidents. Also number 79, Justin Silva. And there's Bishop down on the field. They spot Gardner Harris down at about the 24-yard line. But the offensive lineman that was down there for the Bishops, looks like he was blocking one of the Quincy defenders. One of his other offensive linemen rolled into him, and he got rolled up on his left ankle, it looked like. So hopefully he's okay.
Second and 4 for the Bishops.
All right, second down for Archbishop Williams. Gardner Harris over to the right side, trying to find some space, but not much there. Look at Darrell Wright, number 6, was the first man in for the Presidents to hold up him.
Led by number 12, correction, number 18, Diego Tavares Gonzalez.
It was a nice job in the truck there. It looked like it was number 56, Travis Gardner Harris, the brother of Tyler Gardner Harris. Travis was the offensive lineman who was helped off the field. Again, hopefully he's okay. Ball at the 25-yard line. Third down and call it a short 4 for the Bishops now. Swartz pass over to the left side. Oh, great pressure there by the Presidents to bring him down. Over there was Jonas Alla as well as Nate Allen to bring him down. Allen a little slow to get up there. His teammates come there and help him up.
4th and 2 for the Bishops.
Nolan Swerbloss was the receiver on that last play for Archbishop Williams. Low kick over to the left side, went off the side of the foot of the punter and into the Quincy sideline. And we'll see where they spot the ball. And looks like they're going to spot it about the 36-yard line.
The Bishops, 36-yard line.
So it ends up only being like a 7-yard punt there for the Bishops. And the Presidents will have great field position. 1st and 10 from the Bishops 36. John Jordan, number 12, in at quarterback for the Presidents. We saw him run the ball earlier in the second quarter. And a play that called back due to a penalty. Jordan keeps it himself over to the right side. And will get brought down about the 32-yard line. Nice tackle there made by Nolan Swerbloss.
Gain of 5 on the play. Second and 5 for the Presidents.
Mark him down at the 31.
No. I don't know anyone. I just moved here. I just came from Texas.
Jordan there talking to Ed DeWitt. Again, first year as head coach here for the Presidents. Spent a few seasons down in Easton at Oliver Ames. DeWitt, a Quincy High graduate 2004 and a Football Hall of Famer. Jordan hands it off to Jonas Olive. Olive jumps it outside, trying to get down to the sideline, up to the 10-yard line, and will get pushed out of bounds just inside the 10. Another nice run there by Jonas Olive.
Gain of close to 30 on the play.
And they're going to mark him down at the 7-yard line, it looks like. A 24-yard run by Jonas Olive. First and goal for the Presidents.
The trash can right there. I should have, but I didn't see it.
Jordan again hands it off to Ala. Ala up the middle, and he's going to get up to about the 2-yard line.
Just short of the end zone.
I'm going to check him on open.
Taken down by number 7, Kevin Estill Jr.
Second and goal now for the Presidents. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Real quick.
And Jordan under center. Gives it to Ala. He runs up the middle and in for the 6 points. Jonas Ala with his 3rd touchdown here tonight. Gives Quincy now a 43-6 lead.
That is Ala's 2nd touchdown of the night.
All right, low snap. Quincy was trying to go for the extra point, and they'll get 2 instead. Nice recovery there for the Presidents.
O'Connor's pass is completed.
And Diego Tavares Gonçalves gets to 2 points.
Bringing a score to Quincy 45, Archie 6 with 4:05 remaining in the 3rd.
Kev, honey, I thought we got him reconditioned. This is not the day I would break a hip. Why did you celebrate that? I'm at practice right now. It's like practice. We're still down. team white coach. They've been like, I think I'm good. Just had my fun. Yeah, we'll talk. We can get it. We'll figure it out.
All right, Francois will kick it away for the Presidents. Another nice kick, and it's going to stall at the 5-yard line. Bishops have to jump on it there as Quincy was getting down, as Francois was the man coming sprinting downfield. And the Bishops thought it was going to go through the end zone for a touchback, but instead they're going to have 1st and goal from their own 5-yard line.
First and 10, Bishops from their own 6-yard line.
Make it the 6-yard line. Archies will start from. All right, number 25, Thomas Prifty in now at quarterback, and low snap, he jumps on it, and he was right on the end zone, but they're going to say it's the really inside the 1-yard line where they marked the ball.
Ball is on the half-yard line of the Bishops. Second and 16.
Ball in the own end zone for Archies, and Prifty will keep it himself and just does get out of the end zone. No gain.
Carries by number 25, Thomas Prifty. It's a gain of 1. Third and 16 for the Bishops. Big shout out to Jameson Jadani down there in the stand somewhere.
Third down now for the Bishops, again at their own 1-yard line. And let's see if they're going to give it a safety or not. No, they're going to say just did get out of the end zone with forward progress.
No gain in the play. 4th and 16 for the Bishops. Ball on the half-yard line.
You can see where the ball is right just outside the end zone there.
Timeout, Bishops.
All right, timeout on the field. 4th and long for the Presidents. I believe at the end of this quarter, we're going to get a quick update about Roll Hats coming up on the 27th and 28th. So we'll get an update in just a little bit about that. We'll be joined in the booth. Prifty will get ready to kick it away deep in his own end zone. And he just does get the kick away and takes a weird bounce all the way back towards the end zone. And Quincy jumps on. We'll see if it's a touchdown or not. And it is a touchdown for the Presidents. Took a weird bounce. It bounced at about the 15-yard line and then went backwards.
That punt was returned by number 33, Gavin O'Hare.
Was covered in the end zone by Gavin O'Hare. So things are just going completely all the way for the Presidents here tonight. Put another 6 points on the board. Our Presidents will line up for the extra point. And they're going to have to wait for the fourth quarter as that's the end of the third. Quincy with a huge lead, 51-6.
Bishops, 6.
Real quick, we are going to talk about Roll Hats Weekend. We mentioned it at the top of the broadcasts coming up on the 27th and 28th here at Quincy High School and also here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. And we're being joined by the Madam Presidents of Roll Hats Weekend. We have with us Megan Troy and Zoe Lugel. Girls, welcome to the booth here and talk about Roll Hats Weekend.
Hello. Hi.
So talk a little bit about Roll Hats. What is Roll Hats and why should people come out to support it?
Roll Hats is a fun weekend that we're doing that will show the football play, and it's where friends and family all come together and watch the sport.
Now, Megan, you came into the studio actually a couple days ago with QA TV to talk about it. Why is Roll Hats important to you and to the students as well?
It shows a lot of friendships that come together during it, and especially for me, I'll be playing during the soccer games, so I'm very excited for that. I'm excited to meet new people during it, and yeah.
Zoe, talk about some of the events happening. Megan just mentioned the soccer game, but it starts off on Friday night at the high school, correct?
Yes, Friday, girls volleyball will be playing Notre Dame, and Saturday, the boys football will be playing.
And then soccer, I believe, is happening also on Saturday at 11 and 1. Is that correct?
Yes. They're both versing Pembroke.
All right, and then as you mentioned, too, at 4 p.m., the football game will cap off Roll Hats Weekend at 4 p.m. against Westwood. So there's a lot going on, but it's more than just sports for the weekend as well. Here at the stadium, there's going to be a lot of other things happening, correct?
Yes. There will be clubs and activities that will also be showed off.
And there will be a bouncy house.
Everyone loves the bouncy house. Now, you mentioned there's going to be a lot of activities for the clubs. So there's all the clubs at Quincy High School will be coming over to the stadium, setting up a booth, and people can go and find out more information about that?
Yes, there will be a lot of information on all the booths, and it'll be so much fun.
And we're going to be interviewing all of them and sharing the information.
Excellent. Now, if it's not just for students, it's alumni, parents, family, friends, anyone that wants to come out for more information should come to the stadium, correct?
Yes.
All right, and for more information, where can people find out more about Roll Hats? Can they go onto social media or website? Where can they go?
Facebook is where we mainly post. The username is QHS Roll Hats Weekend.
Excellent. All right. Well, girls, thanks for coming up here. I know Scott Campbell has been instrumental in helping out here as well. So I'm sure people can look out for him and look for you girls on Roll Hats Weekend as well. So anything last thing to say?
We're so excited to see you all.
And please come and join us.
Roll!
Woo!
Well, let's take this again. I was expecting for the Roll Hats here. All right, here we go. So we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Roll Hats. Woo!
Excellent. Thank you, girls. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming and have a good, successful Roll Hats Weekend coming up in a couple of weeks. All right, so your 2-point conversion was good there for the Presidents. So again, the 27th and 28th Roll Hats Weekend. As Megan and Zoe mentioned, it's going to kick off at Quincy High School on Friday the 27th with girls volleyball. And then it will be here at the stadium, 11 a.m. girls soccer, 1 p.m. boys soccer, and 4 p.m. the football game against Westwood.
Job well done.
All right, so during the interview, again, I mentioned the 2-point conversion was good for the Presidents. Braden O'Connell found Diego Tavares Gonçalves in the end zone for the 2 points. And then on the kickoff, the Archbishop Williams Bishops couldn't hold on to it, and the Presidents recovered the loose ball at the 23-yard line. And that's where the Presidents will begin this drive. Running clock now due to the large score. I believe Presidents called a timeout per se. Clock will continue to run though. So Quincy with his victory again. It'll be second year in a row on opening night that they've defeated the Bishops. I mentioned last year they won that game in Braintree 34-13, and it'll be a big victory here tonight here in Quincy. Next week on Friday the 20th, the Presidents will go to Concord Carlisle for game number 2. And then they'll have 2 home games after that. Again, Roll Hats Weekend, the 28th at 4 p.m. against Westwood. And then Friday, October 4th, 7 p.m. against Braintree here at the stadium. On Friday, October 11th, they will travel to Pembroke. Thursday, October 17th, home here against Hanover. Friday, October 25th at Plymouth South. And on Friday, November 1st, they'll wrap up the regular season against Scituate here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. QATV will be back here tomorrow night when the North Quincy Raiders host the Oliver Ames Tigers. That game kicks off at 6 p.m. That game will be live on QATV 8, QATV HD 1072, and online at QATV.org, so we hope you tune in. Another timeout call by the Presidents. Clock will continue to tick down here. You can visit QATV's website at QATV.org for program schedules, membership information, video on demand, live streaming, and much more. So again, QATV.org. For all of our high school sports coverage, go on to QATV.org/sports, and you can see all the coverage of high school sports for the Presidents and the Raiders. Quincy will just kneel the ball down here a couple times, it looks like. Looks like Quincy just got head coach Ed DeWitt, as you can see there, with the Gatorade bath for his first victory as Quincy High coach. On Saturday, September 21st, there'll be a soccer doubleheader at Creedon Field between the Quincy Presidents and the North Quincy Raiders. Action will kick off at 4 p.m. when the girls teams play, and at 6 p.m. the boys teams play. So again, that's down at Creedon Field on Saturday, September 21st. For all the high school sports schedules for the Presidents and the Raiders, you can go on to the Quincy Public Schools website, it's quincypublicschools.com, and go down to the athletic page. Great resource there for all high school sports here in the city of Quincy. Check out all the games that are going to be happening between both schools. Also on the 21st, QATV will have coverage of the Quincy Symphony Orchestra and Quincy Choral Concert. They'll be playing on the Hancock Adams Common at 4 p.m. QATV will have coverage of that.
I gotta go get Louisville. Am I not driving you? Hey, what's up?
Looks like there was something on the field. I'm not too sure what it was, an animal or something or other that was on the field that Quincy just went over to the sidelines and put it. Oh, actually, I'm being told there was ice down on the field that they got off there. Thanks in the truck for helping me out down there. All right, Quincy nails it down, and that might wrap it up here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. And clock ticking down here in the fourth quarter with due to the large lead, and there's some of the ice down on the field there that was part of the Gatorade shower to head coach Ed DeWitt. You can see there with his soaked Quincy football shirt. Team's getting ready to head out onto midfield here as that will wrap it up here in a dominant victory for the Quincy Presidents in all aspects of the game. Offense, defense did a great job, and it will be a great week of practice for the Presidents, knowing that they dominated the Bishops. 53-6 is the final score here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, and a resounding victory for Quincy High School. And again, giving head coach Ed DeWitt, Quincy alumni and first-year head coach here for the Presidents, his first victory in blue and white. Real quick, run down some stats, and really the story of the day was the running game for the Presidents. Leo Steinberg, 11 rushes for 169 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jonas Alla, 9 rushes for 166 yards, 3 touchdowns as well, so 6 touchdowns between Steinberg and Alla. Alex Martinez had 23 yards rushing as well for the Presidents. Jaden Francois had 1 catch for 25 yards. And that pretty much wraps it up. A dominant victory. Give credit to the offensive line for the Presidents as well. We'll run down those names real quick. Oliver Levine, Jacoby Quinn, Cameron Lynch, Wyatt Drinkwater, Maurice Donovan, and Chris Young, who are in the ball game on the offensive line for the Presidents, just dominating Archbishop Williams, opening up holes and seams all night. And again, credit to Steinberg and Alla, where they were able to not find any holes. They made holes their own, jumping to the outside, twisting and turning and spinning for big runs here tonight. Well, real quick, we want to run down all of our crew that came out to make this game possible, and great work here down the field and up in the stands. On camera, we had Ryan McWade, Scott Daniels, Frank Hart, and Brian Cox. On audio, we had Ruth Davis, graphics, Anna El Tori, our engineer, Chris Potter, and our director, Peter Doherty. So again, final score here from Veterans Memorial Stadium, the Presidents 53 and the Bishops 6. We'll be back here tomorrow night on Saturday, September 14th for North Quincy High School as they host Oliver Ames. And then we'll be back for the Presidents on Roll Hats Weekend, Saturday, September 28th when they host Westwood. My name is Jonathan Caleri. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of QATV Sports. We'll see you next time.